This is Carita Parks with Bowie TV. It is day 3 of OTAs. It was another energetic day of practice. One of the biggest differences from day 2 is that many of the veterans that were present on day 2 were not present on day 3. That includes wide receiver Rashad Bateman, wide receiver Zay Flowers, quarterback Lamar Jackson, Brandon Stevens, and Odafe Owe, just to name a few. Since these are voluntary workouts, I'm sure we'll see those guys on and off throughout OTAs as they manage their bodies and easing back into the season. Someone who has been a mainstay all 3 days is Derrick Henry. Ever since he has signed with the Ravens, his presence has been fairly consistent. Also, Coach Harbaugh and offensive coordinator Todd Monken both spoke to what they've seen from Derrick Henry. They're both very impressed, having had the opportunity to work with him hands-on now. Coach Harbaugh specifically mentioned that he is very impressed with Derrick Henry's work ethic, whether it is in the weight room or on the field. So it'll be really exciting to see what him and Lamar Jackson are able to do as the regular season approaches. After practice, we had an opportunity to catch up with offensive coordinator Todd Monken for the first time since the AFC Championship game. Of course, he said there are regrets and there are things that they could have done better, but it's now time to focus on the upcoming season. He also mentioned that he is very impressed with Devontae Walker and his ability to be a quick learner. As you know, Walker was drafted for the Ravens in the offseason, so this is his first time having an opportunity to work hands-on with Walker. Additionally, I asked Coach Monken about Lamar Jackson's weight loss. Jackson said that he lost weight so that he could be more agile, and Todd Monken said to him Lamar Jackson was always agile, but he's very happy for him that he's lost some pounds and that is something that will motivate him as he goes into the regular season, I should say. We also talked to new defensive coordinator Zach Orr. The main storyline with him is just adjusting to his new position with the Ravens, but he seems to, as Kyle Hamilton said yesterday, feel like it's been a pretty seamless process. The biggest change has been having to calm himself down and not celebrate as much because he's responsible for calling all of the plays. But otherwise, he feels like being a part of the Ravens organization, he's had an opportunity to learn from some greats, including Mike Macdonald and Wink Martindale, and that he feels very equipped to lead the defense this season. Last but not least, we talked to special teams coordinator Chris Horton, who said right now they are working on how they're going to adjust to the new kickoff rules. They're very excited about the opportunity that lies ahead with that, but it's going to take some adjustment, and they'll continue to workshop that throughout OTAs, training camp, and moving forward. This is Carita Parks with Bowie TV. Be sure to follow us for all of your Ravens coverage, and we'll be back next week with more from OTAs.